I had the opportunity a few years ago to attend an event that John Maxwell did for his Equip ministry. And the ministry is for children overseas. And he made a statement I thought was really important. He said, while you don't get to see the people your gift affects, you do get to see the results. One of the things I love most about FCA is we get to see the people who are blessed. We got to see them tonight, these athletes and these coaches that have stepped forward and shared their faith and their testimony. All of us here are asked by many deserving groups to help donate money and time, and at FCA, we're no different. We need to be able to resource people like T and Kim and David and all the others who devote full time to this ministry, who step forward in faith and take that risk. In our culture that is so often focused on self-promotion and self-fulfillment, reaching student athletes and coaches who have the ability to not only grow in their faith, but to influence the lives of others is important. We don't need to simply have a voice. We need to be able to give them a voice. So tonight I'm going to ask you to prayerfully consider three things. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 6 says, don't forget to do good and to share with what you have, for God is pleased with those kind of sacrifices. For all of us here tonight, that begins with prayer. And I'm going to ask each one of you to pray for those that God has called to this ministry and those who will be reached and touched by this ministry. Second, I'm going to ask you that if you feel God's leading, would you take a minute and seriously consider the question, can you commit to making a gift tonight? Or can you commit to making a pledge tonight? On each one of the tables there's a card just like this, and it has some information out that we'd like you to pick up right now and consider filling out. We'd like to ask that you consider a single gift that may help bless this ministry and resource the colleges and the elementary schools and the middle schools and high schools, literally hundreds of schools and thousands of students and coaches that can be blessed by this ministry. One of the things we'd like you to consider is to becoming an automatic monthly partner with us. Do you know that if every person in this room pledged $50 a month for 1 year, $50 a month for 1 year, that would be almost $250,000 that God could use. Remember, the Israelites had to step forward. The miracle was God's. Both go hand in hand. Third, we'd like you to consider a special gift. Something maybe that God has laid on your heart that you can make a one-time gift to this ministry. It's not about the money. It's about the impact that the money makes on the people that this ministry touches every single day. And in a world that we live in today that is so upside down, having the faith and the testimony of what the Lord Jesus Christ does in your life and the lives of those around you makes a material difference. So for the next few minutes, while some music is playing, I'd like to ask you to look at this card, fill out your name, your address, your city, state, information about you, and then let us know, would you be willing to become a partner with us in this ministry? If you're already a partner, would you be willing to consider that? Would you consider a special or even a sacrificial gift that God would lay on your heart that would help us reach more people? So take a few minutes now, if you would, think about what God can do if we have the courage to step forward into the Red Sea and watch what He does next. Thank you.